Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Sam with Paper Besos. Today I'm going to be showing you how to put together some of these journals that I make sometimes. Big question, so make sure you watch to the end. There's also some information that I'm going to be giving on a giveaway. I got to 1,000 subscribers on Instagram, so I will be doing a giveaway, and I'm actually going to be giving away this little journal right here and maybe a few other extra things. All right, so make sure you stay tuned to the end for that. So where have I gotten so far with this? Farther than, not as far as I should have, honestly. I've been putting it off. You know, have you ever gotten to the point where you get I don't know, just overwhelmed with everything that you need to do and want to do or want to create? I think that's where I've kind of been. So I've just been doing other things other than this. I don't know. What do you want? So this is as far as I've gotten on this. I'm going to be doing some other things to it, but I kind of wanted to show you where it's at in the process. So what I have done is I have taken those black binders that you can get from Dollar Tree. And right now they do, or they did, have pastel colors. They had this one, like a pink, a purple, some other colors, but I'm using this one for today. I have used the pink in the past. So what I do is I just cut all of this off. There's a, obviously, where it's bound, it's like this big metal 3-ring binder. I just take that off, recycle it, and I've come up with this. So you can pretty much make any shape you want to make or any size you want to make. So it's really just a free-for-all. You can do whatever you want to do. So what I kind of started doing was just, your basic binder. I think it's like 5x6 or something like that. Kind of thick though. And my thought process was initially to leave it this thick so I could put in some pockets and then put some ephemera or, just some other things that might be a little bulky, but I don't think I'm going to do that with this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this right in half. Sorry. Let me take these out. And then what I will do, I'm going to take this off too because I don't really need that on there anymore. Cut it in half. I will then take them and sew them together so that I've got it sewn like right here on the side of it, and then I will decide how I am going to do the binding or put the book pieces in there. So I do have the fronts and backs, as you saw, already kind of going on. These are printables from Anna's Wonderland, by the way. She has a shop on Etsy where she sells her digitals. I think it's Lacy Boutique 1, but I will put all the links for you. It's a really pretty collection. But this is what I'm using for this particular book that I'm going to be doing. So I am going to go back, I think, and do sewing around the edges. Initially, my thought process was to put the other one on the inside one in as well, and then sew them both on here together. But I think I'm going to do that a little different. I did get some snaps. I had been looking for some. I did find some. So I'm going to be using those instead. I didn't think I'd be able to do it, but I have found some, so I'm going to use those. And I'll show you how to do that as well. But all right, I will be back. I'm going to cut this in half, and then I'm also going to sew these outside edges, and we'll go from there. From the collection. I actually had to print another piece because I used up all the paper that I printed of it. That's how awesome it is. It is. So I kind of glued it on there just to kind of hold it in place. I only put the glue kind of in the middle. That way when I sew, if it's not dry yet, it's not going to gunk up my sewing machine. I've got the two halves clipped together, and then I will pray to Jesus as I do this on camera. Blah, 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 blah. All right, we did it. So it's sewn on there. And like I said, whenever I go to sew in the signatures, I am going to be sewing up through here. But then once I'm done, I will put another piece of paper on top. It'll stick really well because this is paper. It's hard to get the glue or anything to stick to this because it's so slick. So I think that will work out the best way. All right. I am going to put this machine away, I think. The reason I say that is I don't remember if I had anything I wanted to like sew on the edges or anything. I might get a little bit of lace out and actually do some sewing on the side. So I have finished sewing in some nice little cute little details for each signature, and I'm going to start sewing them in. I have already pre-punched my holes for where I'm going to be stitching. I'm not going to try and instruct you on, you know, how to punch your holes and how to sew it in. And there's plenty of videos on that, and that's how I learned. So if I said anything to you about it, it would be based on somebody else that I saw. So if you want, I will link some videos on binding, but I'm not gonna go over specifics. I'm just not. All right, so this is where we're starting. Okay, that's the back top. Make sure you got it right, girl. What you want top, what you want bottom, what you want for the back, what you want for the front. Like, this is the only chance you get, girl. I like to use waxed linen thread because, I mean, it's just nice and tough. Some of the other threads that I've tried to use, they end up ripping or, you know, tearing as you're going in and out. So this is not gonna work. I forgot I made the books shorter because I wanted to be able to like let it all hang out. So I'm gonna have to do something a little different here. Good Lord. I'm always winging it. It's my whole life. Wing it, ring it, ring it, ring it, ring it. Okay, maybe not my whole life. Maybe just ever since I started doing paper stuff and junk journaling. Maybe then I've been winging it. You know what? Pre-make those holes. I'm going against the grain. I'm doing everything the way I wasn't taught to do it. You know what? Just sit right there for a second, friend. Well, this little sucker came in handy after all. How about that? This is the fun part, y'all. So fun. Woohoo. Of course, you don't have to do it this way. I mean, you could do the bands, you know, those little elastic bands where you take your stuff in and out. Or you can change out your inserts. You could always do that. That might be easier, but no, not Sam. She gotta do it the hard way, okay? That's what she's gotta do every single time. I have so many times, like, sewn things in wrong. Had to take like, I had a book once with 6 signatures in it. And I had to take it was huge. I had to take every freaking signature out and start all over. And I was sick to my stomach. And I think I did it more than once, actually. I think I had to take them out more than once. Anything wants to make you quit making junk journaling, it's that, I would think. But no, here I am. Here I am, still a-doing it. I hope I'm in frame for y'all. Probably not, huh? I can't see where I put the holes. Wait. Can you see? My knitter. Sam, get your life together, woman. Here's the other one. Yeah, that looks good. I don't know where this one is, but did I even mark on it? I don't think I marked it. That's probably why I can't find it. Because I didn't mark it. No, it's right there. Whatever. Don't talk like that. Yep, working it out of my head, because why? I'm winging it. Ow, I pinched myself. Just checking. Can you move out the way, mister? Thank you. Appreciate it. I got it. Por fin. All right. Tighten it up a little bit. Which you should do as you go. Don't wing it like Sam. Jeez. Okay. That's the second signature. Take these bad boys out. So far, so good. Books look like they're in there even. Yeah. Normally, I wouldn't leave so much space down here. I would have like the books coming, you know, closer to the edge, but this one I wanted to do a little different because I wanted to be able to hang stuff out of it, and because I wanted you to be able to put embellishments in here or an extra pocket, and I think I'm gonna add an extra pocket in the middle for embellishments. If I do that, I can sew it in later. By itself. I'll do it in the middle. That one will be in the middle. So I'll skip one row in the middle. See? Winging it. This is the next one. Gather yourselves, people. Put them in there so you can actually see them. Good job. You don't really have to use this. This is the first time I've actually used this thing. So, if you don't have one, don't sweat it. I've had this one for a while, never used it, so, and I made plenty of books without it, so it's whatever. You don't really need it. Still can't see it. I think that's it. All right, top. Where's the string? There it is. Sorry, I keep going off camera. Sorry. I'm probably just gonna edit all this out anyway. Buh. Eat. I made that too long. That's okay. I cut too much string. It looks good. Muy bueno. Last one. Top. It's stuck. Oh, sewing in signatures. That's the fun stuff. We love it. Bestest fun ever. Ow. Looking cute. Looking cute. And you just tie this off. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna get this together. I have already sewn in that middle signature that I wanted to do. I just did a bunch of little pockets. I still have to go back and clean it up. These were actually left over from something else that I did. So I was able to still use them. There's some black marks from where I measured out to cut them for, you know, the size that I needed, but I'll just go back with a little bit of alcohol and take that off. So each one of these is a little pocket, so that's really cute. I'll fill that all up. Boo-boo. Perfectly imperfect, because you know that's the way. The force is strong with this one. So anyway, where I was sewing that straight stitch, it cracked this a little bit. And so I tried to like strengthen it as much as I could by adding another piece of plastic, this cover. I should have made it a little longer then, maybe. I could have made it a little longer and then sewn on top of here. And then maybe you still would have seen it. Anyway, so all kinds of things. But I also put that backing on there. See how you can't see the stitching from where from where I sewed in the signatures. So the next thing that I'm going to do is put the front and back on the front and back of the book. So inside and outside, I guess. And I have these little snaps that I found. Some of the girls actually helped me find some more because I didn't have very many. And I appreciate you ladies. Save my life. So I'm going to install this. So what I've done is I've kind of tried to see, you know, on the inside one and the outside one to try and line them up as much as possible, which this is pretty see-through, so it was kind of easy to do. I say that. So I'm just gonna poke a hole there and then install one of these guys. It goes all the way through. Sorry if I'm off camera. There you go. That's installed. That one is done. And I just kind of eyeball it on where the other one is kind of lined up, kind of. Jeez. They're so tiny. There's the other one. Is that even gonna stay on? Yes, it is. A little bit better. Okay. And then I'll do the other two, and then I'll do the back. So I'm gonna do that, and then on the inside, I put a little bling to cover the inside of it. Eve gave me those in our last swap. Thank you, Eva. And for the cover, I want to do a few more things. I did a little cutout of one of the roses that was on the printouts, on the digitals. And then I did a little wax in the middle, gave it a little bit of a sheen. And then I went around it in the... with the sewing machine. Focus, Sam. So I'm just gonna glue that on there. I'm not quite sure that I'm happy with how this thing has come out. It's got a lot of imperfections. Like I said, perfectly imperfect is my specialty. So whoever wins this giveaway, if you're not happy with this book, just tell me and I'll give it to somebody else. I'm just kidding. I'm so bad. No, I'll work something out with somebody. We'll see. All right, so I want to put her like that. I want all of that to stick out. A little grunge. That's where she goes. She goes there. And then this friend, cute little tag. It's actually a clothing tag from something. And I just did some little cutouts. I was going to use it as a tag, but I really thought that was cute. I'm going to actually shorten it up a little bit and put it here. I might just leave it off because now that this is there, it's in the way. I think I'm going to leave it off. There you go. It's still a tag. So, how about we fill this thing up? Want to? What do I have? I have a bunch of stuff in here. Envelopes. Not those. Yeah, see? I got things, girl. Tags. Another thing. I got little bitty things too. Look. See that? It's bitty. Look at that. It's bitty. I got little tags. So I'm going to put all this kind of stuff in there. I'll, you know, fill it up. Make it look really cute for whoever gets this. So that's what's happening. Look how cute these came out. This is not the paper collection, but I want to throw it in there anyway. This is actually Carolyn's. The tea time and dolls. Look at the little tiny bows I put on it. And there's actually like a little thingy in there. It's supposed to be like his little scarf. Sorry, I'm hitting the... And look, it's Marie Antoinette on his pocket. Isn't that freaking cute? Ugh, makes me sick. So I wanted to put those in here. I just thought they were cute. So there. Whoever gets this, wins this, is going to get that too. I'm going to zhuzh it all up. You know how I do. How cute this came out. Oh my god. I printed on some coffee TI paper. Gosh, I have all these pockets too now. Oh. There's places in there to tuck things in. It's a little file. I was going to close them, but I will leave it up to the person that gets this. If they want to close it to make a little pocket, they can, or leave it open to do whatever. I'll just let them decide what they want to do. That's the last signature, I think. Are those cute lanterns? I got those from Aya and her D-stash. I got that die too from her. And tuck spot right there. Just lots of cute stuff. That's actually avocado dyed paper. Number 1. More pockets. There's a pocket back here. So I'm gonna add, this paper collection is so cute. Look at the little heart that I made. And then there's 2 little tags tucked in there. One on this side and one on this side. Sorry, it's a neighbor. I don't have anything good to say, so I'm not gonna say anything at all. And a little bow, little gold on the front. There's a little belly band. Is that it? Oh, I want to show you the deer because she's so cute. Isn't she cute? I will personalize it too. Whoever gets this, I'll put your name on there. You know how I like to personalize things. It's so fun. Personalization is so personalized. Well, that's her. Ugh, Anna, you did such a good job on this paper collection. Isn't that cute? I'm gonna load this up. So I'll give you a deadline. I'm not sure when, but I'll put it in the notes below on, you know, when I'm gonna do the drawing. And that's it. That's all I got today. Besos, bye.